Good day. My name is Jabalan Sarila. I'm a doctoral researcher at Stellenbosch University, South Africa, together with my colleague here. He is also a doctoral researcher at Stellenbosch University. It's our pleasure to present to you our research project titled Microcredentials for AI Era, Stackable Learning for Career Changes. This idea was developed during our doctoral mobility program at Xiangjingtong Liverpool University in China. What are micro-credentials? We define micro-credentials as short, competency-based learning program designed to deliver targeted skills acquisition, often recognized as part of the broader qualifications framework. Now, why are they important? Well, we know that AI and automation are reshaping jobs. Workers need rapid reskilling. Education must adapt with modular, stackable learning. Now, we do have challenges, of course, and one is quality assurance. How do we ensure consistent standard and credibility across diverse micro-credentials? And also, number two, institutional recognition. Some universities are very slow in integrating these programs into formal qualifications framework. The third one that we identify as a challenge is employer uptake. Limited trust, unclear signals for or of real workplace competencies. Well, what have we studied? We looked at Coursera Global Survey that was done in 2024, whereby 1,000 plus higher education leaders in 850 plus institutions across 89 countries took part in this survey. And these are the findings.
All right, thank you. I will now take us through the key findings from our study. So what we discovered is that microcredentials are increasingly recognized as a powerful way to bridge the gap between learning and employability. Higher education leaders are now championing microcredentials in significant numbers. For instance, from the graph, we observe that 94% believe that the microcredentials can strengthen students' long-term career outcomes. More than half of the leaders surveyed, about 51%, say that their institutions already offer microcredentials, and 53% of those also provide academic credit for them. Looking ahead, over 2/3 or 68% of university leaders who do not yet offer microcredentials, they plan to adopt them within the next 5 years. From the survey, we also found a very strong agreement that verifiable digital badges give microcredentials credibility, which makes them trusted by both institutions and employers. So these findings suggest that integrating microcredentials into formal qualifications could play a very important role in preparing learners for the future of work. And in addition to these findings, we also saw a very clear evidence that microcredentials improve job prospects for students and also advance careers for staff. Among the leaders which were surveyed, those who are offering microcredentials, 97% say the microcredentials strengthen students' long-term career outcomes, and 87% believe students with microcredentials are more likely to be job ready upon graduation as compared to those without the microcredentials. And beyond students, 93% report that microcredentials help the institutions meet employer demands for job-related skills, while also 96% say they support faculty and other professionals in furthering their careers. So these results highlight the broad and lasting value that microcredentials bring to both learners and institutions. Okay, so why do microcredentials matter? One may ask. So this is a very important and interesting question. And here is what we found. Firstly, microcredentials provide flexibility. Learners can actually gain specific skills in very, very short time as compared to full degrees. Secondly, they boost employability. Students with microcredentials are better able to demonstrate work readiness, which improve their job prospects. And thirdly, they are stackable. Why are they stackable? Meaning that learners can actually build on them. They can combine as much microcredentials as possible towards larger qualifications, for example, diplomas or degrees. And finally, they improve accessibility by lowering entry barriers, since they are usually more affordable and easier to complete. So moving forward, one key step is integration. Bringing microcredentials into national qualifications is very important because it gives them the recognition that they deserve, as well as the credibility, and it also aligns them with the wider education and workforce systems. Another step is proof. Obviously, microcredentials should come with verifiable digital badges. Think of these badges as more online certificates you can easily share. They're easy to show to employers or to schools or colleagues, whatever the case may be, and they can quickly be confirmed that you do possess those skills. Most importantly, they're also trusted and secure, making sure that the skills you claim are real and are officially recognized. So this takes us to the future of learning. Microcredentials are not just a passing trend. They are actually a strategic tool for building an AI-ready workforce. Education will no longer stop at graduation. Instead, stackable and flexible pathways will shape professional growth throughout a person's career. With the right policies in place, microcredentials have got the power to democratize access to quality education and open up fair opportunities for everyone in the digital economy. In closing, we would like to really appreciate your time and attention, and we hope that this presentation has given you valuable insights into the power and potential of microcredentials in shaping the future of learning and work. And again, my name is Nelson, and on behalf of myself and Jabulani, we would like to thank you.